Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 4th episode of Zoku Owarimonogatari. And last episode, Yotsugi, we actually got to see kind of acting like the Yotsugi we know, which was certainly interesting, like a nice breath of fresh air in this foreign world where everything is topsy-turvy and weird. But she helped us find Shinobu, who we thought just didn't exist here because vampires and mirrors and that whole dynamic. But it turns out she is here, except like a lot of other people, she's not quite the Shinobu we know. She is a human, and yet still living in that Disney World castle. I still don't quite get that, but maybe she'll explain it here, maybe not. I am kind of curious what we're going to talk about in general, you know, because she's not a vampire, so what does she know? She's just a human. Anyway, yeah, let's get into it and see exactly what we're going to get with that. So 3, 2, 1, play. And right off with the opening, I like the little hello thing like you do with a calculator, you know. Never commented on that before, I don't think. One of this Shinobu will light on Aragi have a lap pillow. Because this Shinobu doesn't seem to be connected to our circle of friends in this world. Because nobody talked about her. So she might not really know about Aragi that well. I don't know, we'll see. Because Aragi met her because she was, you know, a vampire that got injured and he helped her. But if she's not a vampire, she wouldn't have gotten injured, so... Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Probably not polite. But... Right. Uh... Okay, gotcha. Finally, the castle makes sense. I guess you got to carry that over somehow. But actually, she's not a vampire. Shouldn't she be dead by now? Old age, at least. Sama. She does that. Yeah, this finally became an isekai anime. Didn't even realize that until now. Until she said it. That's hilarious. Yeah, would like to meet him. That would be nice. Of course. Well, we could be here a while. It is kind of a complicated relationship, considering he knows her from his world and not this one. So I guess we said it. Told the story. Yeah. Bit of a Nisa Monogatari, if you will. uh, so yeah, it's all about perspective. Everyone's a fake. Yeah. That... How could you, Araragi? Let's not get too hasty there. You're the one that brought it up, don't ask me. I'll take what I can get. Okay. Well, we're working on that. Need to settle down, Araragi. I think that was a foot. I think that's fine. I mean, you didn't really do anything wrong, you just looked at a mirror and it sucked you up. I mean... It's home sweet home to us. Araragi the balance breaker. Peace, peace. Oh. I mean, we'll go home as soon as we can. Let's make sure he doesn't have anything pointy on him. Whew. Those feet just... You've been pretty quiet this scene, yeah. Who knows? There's some punts. Yeah. It's not like we're here on a vacation, you know? So can you help us or not, Shinobu? I mean... Stop Araragi. Maybe we should have tied up his hands when we came in. Yeah, give us one more tweet and we'll be out of here. Uh... Just wish you would turn down the lights a bit. Never enough. I mean, who could help us? Should Senjigahara, perhaps? Okay, there we go. She was serious about that one last line. I see. Yeah, we definitely saw that. What a scary princess. Yeah, I guess if we saw it directly, it'd probably be much worse. Yeah. Is that a thing that all princesses do? Her glory is grand in every world. She is an angel. We just walking on the Great Wall of China. She did say that. But who do we have help us? Not unless you want to die. Although a similar thing will happen going to that one bath. Zeus. That's horrible. That's horrible point system. I guess you could just call that life, though. Gathering Zeus. Never mind. Distraction. That would be pretty helpful, yeah. It would make a good distraction. I mean, Senjigahara definitely would. I mean, that would be a great excuse to get her on board. Sympathetic to your position. A lot of specific requirements. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I prefer my Senjigahara idea. Because I would love to see her methods of distracting Kambaru. Why? Yes. Okay, then we got this resolved. I disagree. Thought it was a lovely belly. A negative influence. So, are you wearing clothes, Cotton, or? How short are you? Okay, she is wearing clothes. And she is not. Yeah, she wants her toothbrushing session. Yes, I'm glad you picked up on that. Are we gonna go through the mirror? Or at least try? You're the best, heroine. Gonna drown him. You definitely didn't plan this through very well. There's a lot of questions you could ask here, honestly. That's quite a thing to walk in on. I mean, nobody's gonna walk in on it, but if they did, it would be quite the thing. Maybe we should wear some goggles for protection. Oh, I'd be so worried about getting soap in my eyes. You are just gonna kill this man. Yeah, thank you, Tsuki. I feel so much cleaner now. I gotta figure something out from this. Aha! Yes, it is. I don't see how he is at fault here. uh... Sorachi One-chan. Yeah, that's okay. I guess that's what we saw. Wasn't quite sure. That was odd. Is there a reason why you can't walk? Okay, I guess we're figuring things out. She's grabbing his hair like handlebars. Uh... Well, we have a couple episodes left, so... You're not liking your chances. Yeah, I don't want to ruin her life twice. I have not noticed. If you have, please let me know. Does it involve cashing in my suicide points? Why wouldn't we get into quantum mechanics with this show? Okay. Is that a good solution? That doesn't sound like a solution at all. No, that we still need to do that. That's important. There we go. Transfer student. Okay. It's amazing analogy. I guess we could try it. But other people are the one pressuring us to go home, like Shinobu. I'm at my wall. Flirty life with Sodachi. That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, we should at least consider it, I guess. We definitely gotta go home somehow. You're only sort of alive. Yeah. About to say. I mean, I did say. Looks very dangerous. But also kind of fun. Yeah, that would be a fun thing to get into. The other Araragi. Yeah, again, from your perspective. Please don't do that. That's very dangerous. Yeah. Definitely recognize I destroyed a wall. You know, if you want to. $5. That's a jump. Be a nice relaxing bath. There she is! Okay, go. Let's start that 5 hours. She looked pretty surprised there. So, more importantly, let's go to the bath. I'm sure she'll be fine. Let's have a little bit of patience on her. I'll keep you in here for 3 seconds. Yeah, you gotta actually use the bath. You know, no cheating. And there he is. And then he just forgets his entire plan. Kambaru. Or, oh no, wait. Is that Gain or... Or... yeah, who is that? Yeah, it is Gain. I didn't recognize her without her clothes. Well, I half recognized her. I'm trying to enjoy my bath. Could you please not be so rude? Like, you can join me if you want to. Just settle down. But, yeah, that's Gain. Definitely seems different. Like, I barely recognized her. Although, it might be the other guy, not the one that I initially thought it was. That's why I need to pay attention to the given name. Yeah, I think that is the other guy. So, okay, so I was wrong then. I mean, I was half right. It was technically a guy, so I'll count that. I'll go in more detail about my thought process in regards to that in the discussion segment. Because my mind did go in a kind of a very quick roller coaster of speculation as soon as we saw another character walk in there. And okay, that's it. Okay, well, that was the 4th episode of Zoku Owarimonogatari. So the first segment we had was the whole Shinobu stuff, and a lot of time was spent on that, but I really don't know if we learned a whole lot from it. I mean, like, Araragi's having, like, a negative influence on this world, you know, kind of blurring things. We talked about that. But, you know, aside from that, not a lot. Just the fact we know that she has this just presence to herself that makes you just want to die. So that's a thing, but that doesn't really help us solve our problem or anything. And she definitely wants Araragi to go home. Pretty much treated him like an infiltrator, you know, stuff like that. But I don't think she gave us much in the way of helpful advice. Like, she talked about getting aid. Again, she like didn't really help us much at all. Like, I don't think it was worth the trip, you know, honestly. I mean, aside from the fact that we got to sort of see her, you know, and that's always a nice thing in and of itself. But other than that, I don't think we got much value out of that. I mean, I saw her feet, so I can't really not call it worth it. But yeah, we got out of there. We definitely got out of there. And yeah, we do need to go home. That's for sure. And we needed to go to the bath in order to make that happen. Although we went to our own bathroom first, where we had some very important Tsukiji bonding time, where she wanted to wash his face for whatever reason, and he kind of saw something as the water went down the drain. I guess like a glimpse of his other self, I think they were kind of saying it was. We saw like evil smile. So I guess that was a bit of a hint. Doesn't really change what we had to do, though. We still very much had Kanbaru's bath as our target, and we had the brilliant idea of having Yotsugi kind of be the distraction, which is, it works, I guess. 5 hours is just a lot, really. But, you know, if she can do it, she can do it. I still think that's an exaggeration of how much she can distract, though. We got to see a lot of Yotsugi riding out Araragi, which is a thing. You know, probably shouldn't close his eyes like that, but she likes to live dangerously, you know? What can I say? Araragi did end up going to the bath successfully, and he just having a good time, and then somebody walked in. Okay, so now I'll describe to you my thought process as soon as this happened. My very first thought was, oh, Kanbaru's coming in, but that wasn't true. I threw away that theory pretty quickly, especially after we heard the voice, because, you know, she's supposed to be distracted by Yotsugi. Then I thought, okay, well, maybe it's Yotsugi. Maybe she finished up dealing with Kanbaru and she's unconscious somewhere and she came for a bath as well. That was another thought that came to mind. And then when I was done with that, I was like, oh, maybe it's like Gain Kanbaru's mother. But then I threw that away. I was like, well, no, that would be silly. That couldn't possibly be the case. Maybe it's the other Gain that somehow stopped by for a nice bath. And, you know, I had that thought going. And then we got a good look at her. I was like, I don't think that's that Gain. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I mean, she says she's Gain, so maybe, I guess that's who it's supposed to be. I mean, this is a different world, so people look different. So I guess this is just, that's her then. So that was my next thought. And then, you know, she said her name, Gain Toei, and I saw the word Gain, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess it is Gain. And then after a decent amount after the opening, or the ED's playing, I kind of, again, maneuvering my mind around, like, wait, no, I don't think that was that guy. I think that other guy was Izuku. So this is the other guy. So this actually is Kanbaru's mother. So that was my thought process. Now you know exactly the very weird twists and turns my mind came through to try to understand what had happened there. You know, because when I see a naked girl show up, a naked anime girl, my calculation ability kind of takes a bit of a hit, honestly. So, considering that, I think I did a decent job figuring out what was going on there. I got it eventually before the ED ended, so I'll count that as a victory, even if nobody else will. So, yeah, Kanbaru's mother. We're in Kanbaru's house in her bath without permission, and then Kanbaru's mother walks in. I mean, that's quite the situation in itself. You gotta love how Araragi handled it, though, like saying that somebody should give their name before they ask somebody else's or whatever he said. It's a really smooth way to handle it. But my question is, if Kanbaru's like always in that monkey form, like how does she live with her? Like, that's one thing. Also, how is she alive in general? Like, I'm pretty sure she's dead in the main series. Although, they were a little bit vague on a lot of the family stuff, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. Although, the more I talk about it, the less confident I am in that. Okay, I'm very carefully checking a wiki on that character, and it says, yeah, she and her husband died together in an accident. So yeah, she definitely died. So, yeah, the fact that she's here is definitely odd, for sure. So, but I guess something changed that made that a thing. I don't know what it could be. That's definitely surprising. So surprised that I initially threw it out of my head as even a possibility. But no, that's clearly the case. That she said her name. There's not really any room for misinterpretation at this point. So, yeah, I don't know much to say on it really, but that's a pretty crazy thing that I was not expecting at all. So, yeah, Araragi, how do you deal with that? I wonder. And I think that's pretty much everything really plot-wise to mention. Just Tsukiji was quite bold this episode, which was quite nice to see. I feel like we've seen Tsukiji naked a lot in the show. I kind of forgot how many times, but I know we had that one bad scene, and I want to say it was Owarimonogatari. I think we had that very nice bad scene between the two of them. Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah, I'm almost positive because that's when I noticed he didn't have his reflection. Yeah, so you know, at this point, when I think about Ski, she is naked, pretty much in my thoughts. As weird as that sounds, just because that's what I associate her with. So that's a thing. Yeah, not much more to say on the episode. Just, I wonder if we will ever see the other Araragi, because we keep talking about it. The real Araragi, the other fake Araragi. You know, the different Araragi. How different he is than this Araragi. So, yeah, it would be nice to see him at some point, see him interact with, either like in a flashback, see him interact with these people, or current time, see him interact with our people. One of the two, preferably the latter. But I don't know, we're probably not going to get that. For now, we have to just come up with some excuse for Kambaru's mother as to why we secretly snuck into the family bath. You know, that'll be a fun thing, so see how that goes next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.